Welcome, and welcome back everybody to another episode of our Who Wants to Be a Millionaire playthrough, The Road to Manga. Although, that being said, we have arrived. So, in this episode, we are going to just keep it going. Try to make it to that millionaire mark, because God knows it is tough for people like me. But it should be easier now that we have, the whole manga thing going on now. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. Very hard to say. But okay, we're going to get right into it. Actually, no, real quick. I changed my mind. Let's see what we got as far as categories. History is still the bane of my existence, so I might not do anything with that right now. Lifestyle, manga, science, of course. All right. No, that should be fine. Okay, let's get right into it. Playing as Ruben. New day, new chance to get $1 million. How's everybody doing today? Same good old question that I ask very often. I'm doing pretty alright. Oh, the holiday season is still well in swing. I'm getting closer to that Christmas day. But, ain't much else to say about that. I think it's actually, the temperature is finally starting to feel more wintry. It's been fairly warm the past few, I'm going to skip this. It's been fairly warm like the past few days, the past like week or so. But like the temperature's starting to drop to actual winter temperatures, which I hate because I don't like winter. But which animal's name also refers to a person used in an experiment to see if it works or not? A lemming. A lemming? Oh, guinea pig. No, a lemming is somebody who just follows something blindly and then dies. Or walks off a cliff as someone else walks off a cliff is the classic lemming trope. But I'm sure you all know this. That is actually a misnomer or a misrepresentation of what lemmings actually are like. Because it was based on I think it was a Disney documentary, maybe? Where they actually threw the lemmings off the cliffs rather than like filming them running off the cliffs to follow their fellow lemmings. So that's where that came from. I saw mommy kissing, who is it? The postman? Seasonal. Santa Claus? The milkman? Or Al Roker? I think that's like the second time Al Roker has been like specifically referenced. Whew. I don't know what happened there. That was the language centers of my brain got malfunctioned for a second. They short-circuited. Hikaru, we've been through this before. Hikaru Shindo. We're already getting repeats on the manga category. That's bodes well. Hikaru no Go. And yeah, I'm learning Go for the first time myself, so it's like perfect. Although I say that I'm learning it, but like it's probably gonna take a long time because I've been sort of shirking that or not, I was going to call it a responsibility. It's not really a responsibility. It's more of like a hobby. But I haven't really been, looking into it because I need to like watch like a full like 40-minute video just like to just drill every part into my brain. Because I started by like reading like various like internet pages on what relief maps. We've had this before. On what like how to play Go. And then during like the bus ride from New York to Maryland, I was playing Go for like the first time, really losing a lot because I was playing against like a computer. It was like a 15 Ryu. I think it's 15 Ryu. I don't remember what the categories for like rankings are, but I think the lowest is 30, and the lowest of the application I was using went down to 15. So I was still getting my butt handed to me, but I won once, and it felt pretty good. So eventually we'll get there. It's definitely a process. Bobbing for apples is a tradition associated with which holiday? Halloween? Question mark? They have those at Halloween parties sometimes. Thanksgiving? Question mark? I don't know. I'm from Africa. We celebrate Easter. We don't celebrate Halloween. We don't technically celebrate Thanksgiving. Here. It's not Christmas. We do celebrate Christmas. I celebrate Thanksgiving now that I live in the U.S. and I've lived in the U.S. for like, how many years has it been? 13 years maybe? Halloween. Because I mean, it might be Thanksgiving, but I truly don't know. The closest we do to like the traditional Thanksgiving is just, I mean, we have like the dinner. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it was Halloween. I did think so. That's good. But yeah, no, we definitely don't bob for apples. I mean, I still don't really celebrate Halloween. I dressed up for Halloween for the second time last Halloween. Not this Halloween of this year, because I didn't do anything for this Halloween for this year, because there was nothing to do. But, great teacher Onizuka. Ooh, GTO, what is his first name? I don't remember. I read GTO when I was like, maybe in high school. So that was like at least 7 years ago. Hiroshi? I don't think it's Hiroshi. I don't know. Hey audience! You guys know. Y'all read. Y'all are up to date with the manga. Come on. What is the first name of GTO? Of the great teacher? I already recommended it last episode, but like it's a great show. Great show. Great show, great manga, great live action show. Oh, they said Eikichi. Eikichi. In fact, speaking of Japan, I think I talked about it in like a video previously, but I've been playing Yakuza 0, or I had been playing Yakuza 0 when I was in New York. And like, I mean, I love that game. It's awesome. It's everything I knew it was and I was hoping it would be. Perfect. I love the game. It's awesome. But the main problem is that I was playing it on Xbox in New York, and the Xbox is still in New York, so it doesn't have cross saves. It doesn't have like a cross save between PC and Xbox, so I would have had to start over. In the fall of 2004, which volcano erupted for the first time since 1986? Mount Etna, Mount St. Helens, Mount Fuji, or Mount Vesuvius? I don't know. I truly don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But, I mean, Mount St. Helens. That was my guess. It wasn't my guess. It wasn't my guess at all. I mean, I should... Look, dude, I can't know everything. The chorus of Silver Bells. Where is it Christmas time? Silver bells and silver bells all seem to say, I can hear, getting a cheer. I know this song. All seem to say, throw something away. Across the world, back home. I don't know. That's surprisingly a hard question. It's not in the city. Right here? I don't know. I'll call my dad, Paul. Call Paul.
Hello, Dad.
Yes.
I need your help.
Ruben.
I am completely stuck on this question.
Oh, I
It's
say,
annoying.
chap. It's obviously C. In the city?
Let's
I
go
mean,
for
all right, Paul.
Let's save some time.
Silver. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. When do they say in the city in Silver Bells?
That's all me. Perfection.
Really? I guess fuck me, I don't know.
No.
Beta vulgaris is the name of which plant often used in salads. Arugula, tomato, beetroot, or radish. I think we're gonna cash out.
It's C,
No.
obviously.
No.
Taking risks.
You're right, no taking risks. I'm out of here. Get me out of here. I wish they would tell me what the right answer was, but I mean, I guess it's fair. You only get to know what the right answer is if you don't even attempt the question. But whatever. I'll just play around with these JoyCon thingies. I don't even know what this is. The JoyCon dongle? The Joy dongle? I don't know if that. I'm pretty sure that's not the official name. I mean, they already had the Wii, but I don't think they'd go that far. Alright, we'll give it another go. I wonder what easy on manga actually is, like how kinds of questions they ask. I don't know. We're gonna skip this. Oh yeah, but speaking of that, I was talking about Yakuza 0. So I, unfortunately, kind of lost all my progress because the save file that I had in New York is still technically in New York and I can't really access it. Geez, manga is not in the shonen category. Let's see. Naruto, definitely shonen. Dragon Ball, super shonen. One Piece, okay. Berserk. Yeah, no, Berserk is definitely not shonen. Very simple. That's seinen for the more adult, for the more discerning audience, yes? I'm just gonna put this on my ear because it's annoying me. But it feels weird because I'm so used to like having one ear open so I can like hear myself, but also just so I can hear like around and I can tell when there's like noise so I can like, you know, pause and the like. What would you normally find in a set of in a golf bag? We've had this question before. Irons is the correct answer. But back to what I was saying before, I had made the decision to like just wait and go back to New York to like play the game some more, but I also like ended up like I think I watched like maybe 1 or 2 Yakuza videos, and now my recommendeds in YouTube are just Yakuza videos over and over again, and every time I see them I'm like, I want to play it. I want to play it so bad, but I can't unless I want to start over. So eventually I caved, and I have started over, and so far I'm on like chapter 2, which means I'm very, very early in the game if you are aware of what the game is like. What was the job of Contrary Mary in the traditional nursery rhyme? Don't know this rhyme at all, so I'm gonna switch it to a different question, because no thank you. But yeah, I started over. I've been mostly just spending my time doing all the side stuff because it's a lot of fun, and it's like a nice way to like not like necessarily like just like blast through the story. Because I've decided that I want to basically do all of them, all of the side stuff. I don't know. We've had this question before. I don't know who Sam West is. Still, I re-looked it up. He's been in like a movie that I knew the name of, but like I don't even remember it now. Prudence Balance? No, it's probably Prunella Scales. That was pinging the memory banks a little bit, but I'm not gonna like take the risk, right? Just like Ruben said, I'm not taking any risks, you know. So yeah, I've been playing in Yakuza. I've been doing a lot of Outrun, a lot of fun actually. Outrun is fun, good game. I would love to play Outrun like in an arcade with like the wheel and everything, and that'd be pretty baller. I would enjoy that for sure. Cookie Monster is a part of Sesame Street, Daniel Tiger's neighborhood. What is Daniel Tiger's neighborhood? Where's my other phone? I have like my old phone because I'm recording the face cam using my new phone. But I have my old phone that like the camera's broken and it's really shitty and the battery dies in like 10 seconds. And I usually keep it around me so that I can like Google things. Especially for like this game because I like to Google things. I don't know what Daniel Tiger's neighborhood is, but if you'd know, let me know. Heimlich maneuver is an emergency measure to help somebody who's choking. Choking, not fainting, not bleeding, not drowning. It could maybe help with someone who's drowning, probably not. Bleeding? That's definitely not the time to do that. Someone gets like cut across the stomach and you're like, I got you! And then they just pass out from the pain. What's the worst pain you've ever felt? I know, I have a very specific memory in my mind of mine. In drag racing, what is the system of starting lights called? Christmas tree? Christmas tree kind of makes sense. That's like the only thing that makes sense here, because it's like multiple colors. Yellow, red, and green are like all Christmas colors. Kind of. Definitely not an Easter egg. Menorah doesn't make sense. Jack-o'-lantern makes no sense. Process of elimination and like logic dictates that it should be the Christmas tree. If it's not, then just like what the hell is wrong with the world? Also, I gotta put this down. Every time I have one of these in my hand, I start spinning them around like that, and they fly off my finger and just fly to some unknown corner of the planet. Or hit something, or someone if I'm, you know. Original names, Shokugeki no Soma. Shokugeki no Soma. Shokugeki no Soma. We know this one. Look at that. Big brain. The brain works this time.
Well,
I told you. I know manga. I know it. Sometimes. Unless it's like somebody's name. If it's like the name of the show. Easy, simple, clean. I like how this is a good question too. They're like, Food Wars is the English name, but how much of a weeb are you? What do they call it in Japanese?
perfection.
And there we have it. On to the next. I am indeed. Approximately how long does light take to reach us from the sun? 8 minutes? Look at that. It's right down there. 8 minutes. I mean, look.
Let's go for
It's like I got this. It's so easy.
You know what my next question is. Oh, I can't wait to see the correct answer.
We know it's the right answer. Don't worry about it.
Correct.
That is indeed
The
correct.
best contestant is on his way, ladies and gentlemen.
That's my favorite Ruben line, I think. Dragon Ball first serialized in Shonen Jump. Oh, now you're hitting me with the hard hitters. When was it first serialized? Okay, I'll definitely do this.
Let's take
Narrow
a
it down.
correct answers.
Are they going to be like a year apart? No, either 1981 or 1984. I'm tempted to go to 84 because it's more recent. I don't even know why, but 81 or 84. What are we at? 8,000? We could cash out, but we'll go for 84.
No doubt whatsoever.
There's really no reasoning. I don't know the actual answer to the question. I don't think I can reason it out. Yes! 50-50 chance! Let's do it!
Best and the most cultured. What more?
What more could you want, man? Best at guessing.
Now
Yeah.
let's go to the next question, if you don't mind.
McLaren and Williams are teams in which sport? Formula One, indeed. Because I was like, McLaren is like a car. Show jumping. I want to say Formula One. I don't know about Williams, but I mean, obviously McLaren is a car company and they make cars. I don't know if they make cars for Formula One specifically. I could ask somebody, but I'm just gonna throw caution to the wind.
You had to make a choice.
Come on.
Oh,
That's my
I can't
final
wait to see the correct answer.
Come on.
Correct answer. You've reached the
So easy. So easy. I mean, this game is like for babies. Not even an issue, dude. Not even an issue.
Are you ready to face the traps?
Indeed I am,
Question?
Paul.
Good luck to
I feel like I use like a P name for this man every time. 2002 comedy film Just Visiting. Just Visiting. In the 2002 comedy film Just Visiting, the time travelers are transported to which country? Just Visiting. 2002. How old is Ruben? I don't remember. I think he's in his 30s, so his like nephew ought to be like born before 2002. Oh no. That's a little unlikely. But his nephew is like old enough to pick up the phone and talk, so he's got to be like,
This is Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
I guess if this is 2020, he would be 18.
chose me instead of someone else?
I don't know. I don't know how old this little kid is supposed to be.
Well, I hope that you'll handle it by helping.
Just Visiting. You know this comedy movie classic, Eddie? It's a classic movie everybody remembers. You remember Just Visiting with
Always been better than
that one guy and that other guy in
Most
it?
logical? You should try it.
They're transported. They're time travelers. Why would they be transported to a different country instead of just like the same country in the past? For some reason, I want to say culture instead of country. But why wouldn't they just be in the same country in the past?
Yes, you are right.
Thank you.
the best contestant is on
Look at all
his
that
way,
cash, man.
ladies and
Pay all my student loans with that. In the work gate. Oh man, I haven't actually read or seen Gate. I know of Gate. I know like the premise. I know that he's in the army and they're fighting monsters from another world. I don't have And I already said that I can't give up on a manga question, but I don't know. He's not a major. Lieutenant Colonel? Nah. I'll do first lieutenant.
Okay,
That feels like...
we're choosing A.
That feels like what it ought to be. We'll just go down to 32,000 if we get it wrong. I mean,
Let's hope it's the correct.
the stakes aren't really that high in my mind because I have no idea what the answer to the question is. It's second lieutenant! I said it's probably not that because they probably go for first because it's snappier. Alright. Well, we did pretty well. I mean, we got 200 neurons. It's pretty nice. If we're gonna get to superheroes, we need way, way, way more though. How many are we even at? 530? Did we get all these this episode? No, we definitely did manga previously, so this is like the culmination of multiple stuff. We could do Disney. I don't want to do Disney though. I'd rather do superheroes. TV series, I'm probably not going to do well in either because I don't watch a lot of TV. Okay. We're going to turn... No, entertainment we're good at. Sports and hobbies, we also did pretty well at actually. So we're going to do science and go arts and literature. Yeah, okay. Oh, he's only 29. I thought he was in his 30s. How old is his nephew? If his nephew is old enough to... He's 29. So his sibling's kid. It could be an older sibling. Maybe his older sibling is like 10 years older than him. I mean, my oldest sibling is 10 years older than me, so it's not that far-fetched, to be honest. Okay. Perhaps I was a little, hasty in my judgment of his age, eh? My heart will go on. Celine Dion.
Let's go with
If I'm wrong, then dang, it's not Cher.
Oh, I can't wait to see
Eh.
the correct answer.
And I don't think, and it's definitely not Madonna. Yeah.
You are right.
Man,
that.
this game makes me question my own knowledge just so often. 5-card stud is a variation of bridge, poker, blackjack, or hearts, or something else. Oh no, I don't play card games except for Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic the Gathering and Smash Up and Bang. I'm kidding, I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic the Gathering. The other two I do play though. What are the... What? Give me a different question.
You choose
Is this lifestyle? What is this even set under? Sports and hobbies.
well done.
Probably sports and hobbies. Is it poker? My guess was actually poker, but I had no confidence.
Ready for this
I didn't believe in myself. Why nursery rhymes? What is that under? Entertainment? Science? Art and literature? But we already had nursery rhymes in the one before art and literature was even enabled. Tommy Tucker and Jack Horner? Also, why do I only have 5 seconds?
Let's take away
We got 1 second. Okay. We gotta make a decision right now. Little Tommy Tucker. Little Tommy Tucker.
Choose B.
Chubby Jack Horner.
That's my final
Little Tommy Tucker sounds nice. Chubby Tommy Tucker doesn't sound as nice.
You figured it out perfectly.
We had 1 second to do it and made it. Clean.
handsomest and
Yes, handsomest and most
Here's a
cultured.
new question for you.
Sister Venus and Serena Williams are most associated with which sport? The answer is
well,
tennis.
no doubt, really.
No doubt indeed. We're just gonna... Kiln. Pottery.
It's D. Anyone else
Simple
might
and
know
easy.
it.
We got sports and hobbies twice in a row. No manga yet. Bucks? Milwaukee? Brewers?
D. No doubt whatsoever.
Not barrels or canners, I don't think.
Is that you got
Okay.
the threshold, so you are
Yeah, that's the only one that sounded right. I have no idea. None whatsoever. Sports? It depends on the sport. Baseball, no. Football, no.
we can move on to
Soccer,
this new question.
maybe. Tennis, probably. You know, it really does depend. Chicago's Wrigley Field is primarily... I think it's baseball. That feels right to me.
Okay.
Wrigley Field is not for boxing, right?
That's
Yeah.
the one.
He's on what like planet is Wrigley Field for boxing? Why would they call it a field if you're boxing there? I always wanted to get into boxing, but haven't really had the time nor the disposable income to really get too into it, you know? Hop, step, and a jump. Triple jump. That's funny. That's a fine question. I was going to say it's a good question. It's fine. It's not special. Question isn't special. On to the next. We're at 4,000. We're blitzing through this. We've used 2 lifelines. We used both lifelines on the same question. Trees. Insects. Growing small ornamental insects. That sounds pretty baller. Pretty metal. And fish as well. Fungi? Honestly? If somebody had like a little like tiny like ornamental like fungi grove, like mushroom grove, and then like obviously the mushrooms aren't poisonous or they don't release like deadly spores. So like calm down. But yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Like, if you just see like a bunch of little like mushroom caps of different kinds, like milk caps and other mushrooms. I don't know names of mushrooms. Whoa, which of these techniques does not belong to Ippo from Hajime no Ippo? Double punch. Tekken. Liver blow is definitely one. Ultimate punch, I don't even know what that means. Why did they put Dempsey roll or like gazelle punch? Those are from the show. These aren't even things. He definitely doesn't double punch. I don't know what they mean by Tekken, but he definitely doesn't double punch. I mean, I didn't finish Ippo, but I read like hundreds of chapters of that manga. Yeah, okay. I don't know what they mean by ultimate punch, though. Now, why didn't they put like Dempsey roll or like the gazelle punch?
I hope you have recovered from
I don't know. Corkscrew blow though. Thunder Pillar. Zenitsu's Thunder Pillar. Not his father. Not his grandfather. His godfather. I don't think he adopted them. Was he the godfather? The dude with the mask? No, did he even have a mask? Am I high? What am I talking about? Oh, Zenitsu! I'm a dummy. Sorry, I was thinking of Tanjiro. Well, I can't think straight. I have mind flooded myself. I didn't need that. I just needed more time. So, okay. It's not his father. It is his father? What about the other dude who also trained under him? I mean, they're saying his father. It's his godfather, isn't it? It was his godfather. I don't think it was his blood dad, was it? It might have been. It was his grandfather. So everyone was wrong. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't think it was his blood father, right? And he died. Spoilers. Big spoilers. Never mind. I don't wanna drop some like heavy spoilers for Demon Slayer, but yeah, I finished Demon Slayer, so I guess I ought to know the answer if my memory serves well. But I mean, I don't know. That's like a not very niche, but it's a fairly niche. Give me geography. Yeah, give me geography, because when they do language, they always give us like weird grammar questions. Am I getting tired of Ruben? Do we need like something fresh? Maybe Nadia. No, George's. We'll get some new lifeline, like when we're calling a friend, we'll get some new people to call. That'll be nice. A little change of pace. Why not? I skipped his intro. I do want to remember what he sounds like. Old Mother Hubbard found some spoiled milk in her cupboard. I don't remember. What is this? Oh, he just sounds like a regular dude. What? Is this under, like, arts and literature? It's nothing. Okay! Well, there goes George's chance. On to the next character. I don't know, man. Nursery rhymes? I didn't go to nursery school in the US or in, like, I don't know. Maybe we had different nursery rhymes. I don't remember. Give me geography. Turn off arts and literature, even though I'm pretty sure arts and literature is not what's giving us those questions. I meant to choose someone who wasn't George's, but I just kind of autopiloted right past it, so. Angelina Jolie married Brad Pitt.
I'm choosing A.
Definitely not Antonio Banderas.
That'll be my final answer.
That would be something if she ended up marrying Nicolas Cage. Pierce Brosnan? Interesting. Oh. Eager Beaver is an overly enthusiastic person. Or over-enthusiastic, I think that also is grammatically correct, right?
But why did I have to?
Nashville is the capital of Tennessee.
That's the right choice.
C! That's the right choice.
That'll be my
final answer. He has like a slightly raspy voice and got a little bit of a rasp in there. The Gettysburg Address? Gettysburg?
I'm choosing C.
Nuremberg. Yeah, Hamburg.
Are you absolutely
Pittsburgh.
That's what we were
Pittsburgh is like the closest one. I imagine if you did 50-50, that would give you A and C there.
That's perfect.
Oh. I mean, his voice isn't really memeable. He just sounds like a dude. Squeeze box. An accordion.
No more hesitating. I'm gonna say D.
Yeah, you go, Georges.
Is that your phone?
I wish he said his own name. I wonder if they do say their own name. They probably don't. Bebop is a kind of
D
jazz.
seems pretty good. I'm gonna say D.
I mean, if Cowboy Bebop has anything to say about it, I'd say that. But also, I mean, as far as music goes, I like jazz. I do like jazz. I like jazz.
Right answer.
Indeed. Okay. We're going all the way. Advent. Celebration. An advent calendar gift. Advent. I'm trying to think of all the things that have the word advent in them. Advent children? Birth? Celebration? Coming? Children? This is hard. You tell me, audience.
Okay, audience, big one.
Is it coming? Coming might be right. Gift?
Enter your
Might be right. But, like, I don't know. Advent. Yeah, coming. Okay, I settled on coming. I thought of Advent Children, obviously. That's a little Oh! 1 second. It's topical. You know, Sephiroth just got it announced. So Advent Children is topical. I've only seen that movie one time, I think. But, it's a fine movie. Actually, the movie itself, the movie looks good. The story is kind of meh and nothing, but you know, it exists. And I think you could probably watch it on. I don't know where I watched it. I definitely didn't watch it officially. We've had this question before. It's in New York. I wonder if this is under Manga. Do we still have entertainment on?
Are you absolutely? That's the one.
Okay. How much money are we at?
Why did I have to be the one to get
Frühstück. Wish I could ask my brother. He knows a little bit of German because he spent all that time in Germany. He did like a internship or like a
The switch is made for these
fellowship
questions.
in Germany.
Change the question.
I don't know. Frühstück. Breakfast. Okay. I mean, English is a Germanic language, so you'd hope that breakfast would have some tie to, like, it would sound similarly
Now
in
waiting for you to be
in
answered
German.
with flying colors.
Simpsons cartoon. Started as short segments within which TV show? I don't know this. I've never been much of a Simpsons fan. I'm gonna say go ahead and say it's not the Dick Van Dyke Show, but it could be the Dick Van Dyke Show because for some reason I was imagining Dick Van Dyke is actually English because he's in Mary Poppins, but then I was like, wait a second, his English accent in Mary Poppins is terrible.
Let's see what we are left with.
He's obviously not English. Okay, so the Drew Carey Show. I feel like it's not the Drew Carey Show,
I'm
right?
choosing C.
The Drew Carey Show
You know what my
That's
next
my
question
final
is.
isn't that
It's time to decide the
wasn't that
answer.
big, was it? Was it even around that early? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I was like, the Drew Carey Show is like, I don't even know if he still has the show right now, but he used to, like just a couple of years ago, right? Once again, process of elimination has aided us. Wickedness, malevolence, turpitude, topography, torpidity, or terpsichorian. Torpid? Is that like torpor? Because that's not the one. Topography is not that. Turpitude? Ooh. I don't know. I'd describe myself as pretty good with grammar and vocabulary, but I ain't got this one. I'm going to ask my Aunt Nor. I feel like every time I've been George's, I ask the Aunt Nor.
I need your help.
See, he says her name. I wish they would say his name. Oh, it's George. It's George. So then why is it called George's?
Areas of expertise, yes.
Oh, I have it. It's B.
Okay.
I'm so
Turpitude.
proud of myself.
Give me Torpitude.
I think that the
Turpitude,
right
not
answer
torpidity.
is B.
Final?
Oh,
Get us to that threshold. I mean, to be honest, not only are we not getting that many repeat questions, but we're actually getting more questions right than we did in the past. Have we actually like gotten better at this game, or is it just like, just luck? Who knows? But like, I would like you to give me like a manga question, if you could.
New question.
The Cook Islands form a territory of Papua New Guinea, Great Britain, Australia, or New Zealand. Cook Islands. All my lifelines are gone. I lose nothing for answering this question wrong. I feel like it's Australia or New Zealand for some reason. Australia.
C.
I don't know,
That's the
man.
right
I don't
choice.
know. I mean, I can't like intuit
The choices
geography.
final answer.
It just is or it isn't. I mean, there's no real way to work it out. That's a 1 in... Oh, it was 50-50 for us.
I
It was
I
50-50
shouldn't
for
have
us.
even tried.
No, you should have.
Oh, that's a
Alright. That'll do for today's episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. We had like maybe 7 manga questions overall, so that was fun, right? Well, in any case, everybody, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this one, hit the subscribe button. I hope you guys are all having wonderful days today, and I hope this might have done something to make your day a tiny bit better. Stay safe out there, and as always, have a good one.